ID when you head to the polls this fall. Today, a federal judge struck down the state law that requires voters to show identification. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight.
The law had already been on hold because there had been a number of legal challenges. Today's ruling came from a Milwaukee-based judge. Lynn Alleman, who served 20 years as a Democratic state senator, said the law puts an unfair burden on low-income and minority voters. Fox 11's Alex Rinaldo has been following the story, joins us now from our Valley newsroom. And Alex, what has the reaction been?
Well, Tom, opponents of the law say they are feeling vindicated by the decision. And while supporters say this is a setback, they say the fight is not yet over. We have balanced coverage tonight of today's federal court ruling. Democratic State Representative Penny Bernard Shaber is happy with the decision to strike down the voter ID law.
When it first came out, we said it was unconstitutional.
The law requires voters to show a state-issued ID, most commonly a driver's license. Tuesday's federal ruling called the law unconstitutional.
There are a lot of people in Wisconsin who just do not have access to the type of ID that's being required under this bill.
Supporters of the law, however, like Republican State Senator Robert Coles, say it's necessary to prevent voter fraud.
We should have certainty at the polling place as far as the vote. And if you have an ID, that makes it more likely that you're going to have that certainty.
But the American Civil Liberties Union says the federal judge found little evidence of voter fraud in the state and even said the law would do little to stop it.
There was evidence at trial of people who had double voted using their driver's licenses to register and double vote.
Republican State Representative Dave Murphy says the law may not stop all crimes, but he says it would help.
They're a tool to help improve the situation. And the voter ID law would cut down on some voter fraud.
Governor Walker has said in the past he'd consider bringing legislators into a special voting session to rework the law. However, his office wouldn't say Tuesday whether that will happen. Both Governor Walker and State Attorney General J.B. Van Hollen have defended the law. Van Hollen says he will appeal the federal judge's decision. Now, the state Supreme Court has also heard arguments in 2 lawsuits related to this law. Justices will need to decide if the law follows the state constitution. It's not clear when those rulings will be issued. Today's federal ruling would also need to be overturned on appeal for the law to go through. Reporting live in the Valley newsroom, Alex Rinaldo, Fox 11 News.